This little guy right here is probably the best boy I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to dedicate my entire future to Big Red, the mighty cockerel that stood among us and no other egg layers during the apocalypse. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, ladies and gents. It's Volrand here, and today we are kicking it off with a plan. A plan to get more chickens and give good old Big Red the time of his life in a hen house. He's going to love every second of it. He is going to cherish every moment of it, and we are going to keep him safe until our bitter end. Maybe. At least I hope so. I do just want to remove this and see if... No, it's still definitely fractured. Okay, moving swiftly on. It has been almost an entire month since we got that fracture, and I don't quite know what to do about it. It's very annoying. It's very, very difficult, but I guess it is what it is. We literally cannot do anything about it, and it's very annoying. But we're kind of thriving. We've probably had more food than we've had in a very long time. We're now starting to get consistent eggs once we get some hens, and things are kind of slowly looking up. We definitely need more books. We definitely need more food, but we're alive, and that's the important thing. I was also meant to check the trunk for another tin of peaches. I did get the dented, unlabeled can of food. Pretty sure it was peaches, and I can't remember if I ate it or not. But I started to make a fruit salad and realised that we don't have anything, so we kind of need to get on top of that. But first things first, hopefully we see a deer along the way. If we don't, then chickens it is. No rabbits either. That's not ideal. I think I'm going to try and take that big trailer home. That's got to be a job numero uno. Because if we can do that, then we can get like 10 chickens there. Just feel like we're not going to have the strength to be able to drag it. Do you know what I mean? You'll come with me, boy. Hopefully. Get that puppy on. Oh, we do. Ah, beautiful. Okay. That kind of changes quite literally everything. We need some chickens. Look at all those chickens. Ah, there's even little baby ones. A lot of feathers everywhere as well. Wonder if we can make a bow and arrow. Again, another recipe we have to track down. But until then, let's get some chickens. I'm excited. Oh, the fence is open for us too. Yeah, chicken feather. Chicken droppings. I guess we can use that as fertilizer. Just going to run around and take all these feathers quick, I think. You're a cockerel, aren't you? No, you're a hen. Rhode Island hen. I'm going to pet you and pick you up. I kind of want the white one, though. Oh, he's a cockerel. Of course he is. I cannot take more than one cockerel. They will just fight each other to the death, which is the last thing we need. Imagine that. Take all of these home, do all of this effort, and just leave them to get killed. Probably not the best idea. How do these guys work? Does it just not? Could have sworn someone said that we can sling him in here. Rhode Island hen. Check animals in trailer. Trunk door is closed. Ah, there we go. Quick, get him in, get him in, get him in. There we go. Nice. Okay, we have to right-click it, and then he is in there. Which means we cannot crash this thing on the way home. But we do also have, now, a rolling chicken coop. More than ideal. Oh, that's wonderful, actually. Just going to take this guy out so he can stop harassing these chickens. Come on, fella, with whatever blade that is on your shoulder. A paring knife. A paring knife? I'm not sure. I'm going to take it anyway. Seems like we could be working our way through chickens quite quickly. Come here, Mr. Cockerel. Nope, not Mr. Cockerel. Little Miss Hen. You're a zone... Ah, check. Ranch zone chicken. Longhorn hen. I want you. Little white hen. Should also check these for eggs as well. There's bound to be tons of eggs in there. That's the wrong side. Oh, that's clever. They've got the feeding trough inside. Hatch. Open the egg hatch door. Oh, what's the right side? Just doing a silly. Can I check the eggs? Where's the thing? Hatch info. Christ, there's a lot of eggs. I want to take all of these eggs. Oh, we just dropped the chicken to steal her eggs. Oh, crap. What am I up to, man? What am I doing? Okay, hatch. Let's open the door. Close the egg hatch door. Grab a chicken. And let's go. Oh, you spotted this little guy. I don't know how that happened. But we got one dead chicken. I mean, it's definitely dinner, but it's still very sad. Poor little dead chook. Unequip you. Oh, it's a cockerel. Ah, that's why. They've had some cockfighting going on in there. These guys are wild. Oh, that means we've got to protect Big Red at all costs. Red Island hen. You come with me. Alright, we're 3 chooks up so far, plus a cockerel at home. Do you reckon we get one more and then hit the road? We do really need to keep on top of who is who, though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's one down. Last one. Last but not least. Then we have 4 big chooks ready to go. Should we get another white one? I feel like the little guys might feel a little bit outnumbered. We can't take the cockerel. Oh, I guess... maybe not. Rhode Island hen. You'll come with me, my boy. Nice. Pretty successful day, if you ask me. We got a pretty solid amount of chickens. I think there's 4. We got a bunch of eggs, and we also have a nice dead cockerel. There's dinner. Good dinner too. This is mighty slow with that trailer on the back. Feeling it already. But yeah, we're doing quite well. I'm kind of happy with where we're at. One thing we do need though is skill books. This leg needs to clear up very quickly. I think maybe taking a few days to just eat and recover might sort it out. We're coming up to a month. We do have slow healer, so it may take about 6 weeks, but I'm getting rather impatient as the days go by. Even Zeds are starting to disappear, so yeah, something is definitely going on. I kind of want to take this straight around the back, don't I? Weird glitchy diner. I see ya. I see ya. It's probably a good thing we didn't build the wall up around here. Otherwise this would have been a very, very long job. Perfect. You know what, let's just get it unloaded. We can worry about the cockerels and the eggs later. Turns out I grabbed one too many of the Long Island ones, which means we've only got one big old white chook. That's okay. It'll keep them all happy, I'm sure. Our big old cockerel in there is going to have one mighty time, aren't you, boy? Alright, let's drop you and set you free. Think. Yeah, I reckon we should name them by members. I'll start with the newest and finished at the oldest. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe I just rolled a dice. I'll roll a dice. Final one in the pen. Look at that. There are chooks everywhere. There's a feather there already. Good start. We're going to have to keep on top of these grass bits a lot, I think. Like a mighty amount. Also need to get this hutch door open. Hutch, open door. We can't call all of the chickens in there, can we? No. No, we can't. Alright, I'm going to make a list. I'm going to make a little spinner. And we're going to name some chickens. Hopefully this works out well. There we go. We got 4 new names. Big Red is still holding the crown. Our 4 names for the hens is Argent Knight, Linseat, Mickey Nixon, and the Virtually Addicted. I know at least Mickey is still a pretty avid watcher, and Argent Knight is a brand new member. So, yeah, you're both doing well. You've both made the ranks, and I am so grateful for you. Oh, should just add that to the members, the members perks. You could get a random animal named after you. There you go. All right, we are slowly, very, very slowly getting through that water. That's going to be there forever. Feeding trough is looking grand. Everything else in between looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to go whip up this cockerel, get some eggs in. Maybe check the trunk for this can of food. It's one thing that does need to get done. No, but we have got some honey and marmalade. Both going to be perfect things for this salad. Can we add honey? Oh, the marmalade we can't actually add. Oh, well, that's okay. There's lunch. Job done. Let's get inside and relax. Get rid of this tin can first. I need to work out if they're actually for anything. Crafting. Tin can. Required items. Because if I'm throwing them all away and... Ah, got ya. So we could use a tin of gasoline. Make a firebomb. I guess we can use a tin of gas for that. Yeah, got ya. Improvised flashlight's quite a cool one. Improvised lantern, once again. Electrical wire, screws. Scrap electronics, pliers. Make a pie dough. Ah, water. Yeah, got ya. Cool. That's very cool. Ah, one thing I do need to check out as well. So I saw a mason's trowel at the hardware store and I've been getting shouted at a lot ever since. Pretty sure I had one down there. I'm just going to double check. There we go. One mason's trowel in the bag already. Sure we had a pickaxe too, yeah. Could be worth repairing that. I did... Oh, it's just a handle that needs changing. We've got a long handle. We could actually just whip that up. Can also hear some banging too. It sounds like there's a Z at our front door. Wow, I can't wait to get a generator. As soon as we can get that and get all of this live, that'd be grand. We've got one of those big yellow lights down there as well. Should really make the most of that. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Zambino? Wonder if he's just at the front door. Yeah, there he is. You're at the car. I know, I get it. You think dinner's here waiting for you? Got some terrible news for you, my friend. Dinner is not here. Only your demise. Good night. Chop this bad boy up and get another skull to our field of skulls, it seems. One rooster head, slice that puppy down. 76 chicken feathers. I need to see what they're used for. Chicken feather. Required items. Sew pillow. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Get it? No, terrible. We even got some chicken feet out of that as well. One whole chicken. Oh, that's dreamy. That's dreamy. All of those years of me saying, I'm going to go eat a chicken when I actually meant a rabbit, finally paying off. I knew they were coming someday. Let's create a big chicken roast. Can we not? But we've... Got ya. Got ya. Cut up chicken. There we go. And then we get our wings, breasts, fillets, and everything in between. Perfect. Okay, that's how you do that. Just cut that puppy down. And then we can make one gorgeous chicken and egg roast. It's like the best of both worlds. Can't do the feet, sadly. Kind of understandable, but... what did I add? Was it a chicken fillet or... Yeah. Add chicken. One big old chuck. And then... 2 eggs, just to tie it all together, and we'll get some seasoning there as well. Let's make another one just for good measure. We are eating good tonight, boys. We got a whole lot of eggs, we got a whole lot of... Wow, that cooked very quick. Like, instantly. Chicken feet don't need cooking, which is nice. We can just keep those in the bag for a later date. That's a helicopter, isn't it? We do also need some propane sooner rather than later. I think tracking down another gas station is probably a good idea. Alright, we need to get you eaten. You guys in there, you away. And then we need to close some curtains and hunker down for the night. Don't know if you heard that. Very distant heli. But I'm not taking no risks. Not now we've got a nice farm of chickens outside. Fresh batch of eggs. Life is looking too good to die now. I'll see you guys in the morning when this helicopter hopefully disappears. Tell you what though, I'm really hoping these chickens are a bit more calorific than the rabbits or the deer, because we are kind of struggling for calories. We were doing so well when we were pretty much living on an infinite source of rabbits, but now I'm starting to struggle a bit. By a bit, I mean quite a lot. So it does almost make me want to head down. I don't know if you remember, But every time I was at Rosewood, there's a gun store right at the north of the map at the time. The road that we drove down to get to Mad Dan's carpentry store, hardware store, was on the same road as that gun store. I'm kind of tempted to go and check it out. Not on foot, of course, but that hunting store is there. It exists. If we could maybe get some fishing rods or something, we could, one, try out the new fishing, two, set ourselves up perfectly for life, for food, just in time for winter, really. So we're coming quite low on weight, and that's one thing I do want to avoid, is getting too underweight. But yeah, it's an option. It's there. Would also give us a good amount of guns ready for when we finally get our leg better and we could go and take over the actual gun store, the one we're aiming for. It could be a good idea. It could be a very good idea. Either way, let's go and dump these watches off. Let's find some better weapons. Well, just like a pipe wrench or something. Something to keep us going, and then we can go and have a proper browse. I did also have a hardware store pointed out in Irvington. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's along the main road. That's kind of the briefest explanation I got. Follow the main road and you'll get there. So it could be like dead center in the worst place in town, or a pretty accessible point. Either way, I'm a little bit scared of it. That's definitely a job for a non-fractured leg, for sure. So I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here. So I kind of want to push him out of his comfort zone sooner rather than later. His bum leg is kind of just holding everything up. Has maybe play a lot more conservative though, which I am glad about, because I'm pretty known for just doing silly things and getting myself killed very quickly. But yeah, he's doing well. I'm enjoying it all. Might dump one of these off as well, and we can break it down and grind up that electrical skill. Shall we just see how many eggs we've got so far? Open the egg hatch door. Hatch info. 3 eggs. Nice. Let's close the egg hatch door. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonder if we can just leave it to build. I think what I'm going to do today, though, is now that the weather's cleared up, is go and get some foraging done. I read both of the books. Yeah, agriculture and foraging. So we have got plenty of levels to get, and also plenty of things to find. I feel like there's going to be a lot more new crafting opportunities with foraging. So getting on top of it now before it's like vital. It's probably going to be very important. I wonder if that's just going to be a random mushroom. Yeah, risky game. I think with time, we might need the Herbalist magazine, to be fair. Might need the Herbalist magazine. So I was going to say, I think with time, once we level up a bit, we'll be able to get a high enough level to be able to uncover those things and find out what is good and what's bad. But I think we might need Herbalist. Something we'll figure out as we go, I reckon. Also, one thing I found out from Nomi's Plays, believe that's his name. I've never fully watched him, but everything I have watched has been very informative. You can just right click these now. Just remove stones. If you want to make a smaller stone, you just bash 2 stones together, I think. Just search stone. Break large stone into stone. Okay, we might. Oh, Christ. Can't see him. I can hear him. Just full panic mode. Where you at, boy? But yeah, you can do things with these stones. I'm not sure what, but you can do things. Can we take this one too? Remove large stone. And yeah, we get a large, smooth, flat stone, and we can break that one down into smaller stones. And yeah, just loads of stuff about rocks, man. There's so many rocks everywhere. Take them all. Take over the world with your rock knowledge. It's going to be grand. I'm excited for you. And when you find loads of rocks, you can come home and you can build really funky, cool rock sculptures. You know, I remember when this foraging system got added, and I hated this thing. I found it so dull and just so, like, long-winded compared to what was once an incredible foraging system that required literally 0 work. You just stand, you click a button, forage, and just fly through the foraging, and it was wonderful. But not realistic at all. Just absolutely horrendous. You literally would just click a button and it would work. As soon as this came out, I was like, this is going to break foraging for me entirely. Now that I'm a lot more used to it, I love this system. It's grand. I feel like wandering through the woods, just doing things. It's just fun and taking in a character's perspective. I promise I'm not going nuts, and this is becoming my new virtual world. From a character's perspective, just taking the world in and shutting out the dead just for a minute is probably quite therapeutic, and I kind of enjoy doing it for him, if that makes sense. In a very, very strange way. It's nice. It's fun. One thing I have noticed, though, is when I find something, so you'll get foraging XP just for discovering it. I think with stones, it's teeny tiny. If you pick it up, you'll gain some XP, but if you discard it, you don't gain anything. Keep that one in mind. You now have to take things to be able to get XP from them. So anything you find, just pick it up. Whether you want it or not, you can dump it after. Just pick it up. Just pick it up. And also, if you are new to foraging, whilst you're aiming, you get a much better chance of finding things. So keep your eyes peeled. It's grand. It's wonderful. You're going to find a lot. I'm excited for you. We're almost level 3. It's 2 p.m. We're getting hungry. We're a little bit overweight now that we've got that large branch. Wonder what we can do with the large branch. Large branch required. Ah, okay. We could build cool stuff with it. Yeah, fun. I'm going to make a massive, large nail branch, and it's going to be grand. Got our next level, and we found a flint nodule. Interesting. Does that mean this is like a flint node? No, I don't think so. One large stone. Christ, that's a big boy. I thought it was blue. He's not quite blue. Can we just like break this thing down into smaller stones? Maybe not. Maybe we just head right back to it. Is that even gonna be possible? I want that large stone. It's a big stone. Oh, we're finding more things on the way as well. It's gonna be the downfall of everything. Ah, Christ. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Mr. Stone? That's a branch. So many branches. Ah, one thing I do need to do actually, since we are finding a lot of branches, is go and get ourselves a proper barbecue. Not a gas one. At least that way, if we do run out of gas, it's not the end of the world. We are finding so much more stuff already. Let's get you in a trauma bag. Let's get you in our main bag, I guess. There was one just here too. Also hearing some growling over in the distance I don't really like. Yeah, look at that. We are golden, boys. We are golden. It's a long way out. We got this. I think as long as we follow the path that isn't fully blacked out, we may actually be okay. More sticks. Where you at, stick? Ah, it's a sapling. We can make a spear from a sapling. The more you know. We made it back in one piece. We've got a whole lot of gear. I really don't like that bush being on that. Is it possible to remove it, or is that the crop? Seeding lettuce. Doesn't feel like that's the crop to me. It's coming along though, slowly but surely. Very, very slowly but surely. For the time being, there's literally zero organisation out here. I don't really have a home for anything. I wouldn't mind building like a little lean-to and maybe getting a crate or two in there, but I think that involves stairs. Annoyingly. It'd be nice if we could just like build overhead, but yeah, I don't think we can. Which is fine. It's just, yeah, it's a bridge we have to cross later. Still losing weight. Quite quickly too. Let's just get all of the extra food that we found in here. Millipede, probably not going to eat you, but I might keep hold of you just for good measure. Sage, mushrooms. I think as long as we cook a mushroom into something, we should be okay. I think we're going to rest up and then go and get that large stone. He was a big boy. I would very much like to bring him home. It's starting to get late too. Yeah, maybe even a little bit too late. 1.5. Kinda need the water. We could probably do without you. Maybe you? Okay, we're still slightly overweight. Let's just leave our bag behind. That'll do. That'll do nicely. fill up our water, and let's go hit the road before it gets too dark. I lost the trail. I have no idea. Tried to follow the one that we went up, but yeah, no joy. Just ended up wandering into the wilderness for ages. Nice little stroll along the creek, but not as beneficial as I thought it would be. Our large stone is lost to the abyss, sadly. I'm sure there would be more, but would have been nice to have that big boy. He was a unit as well. That would have been lovely to bring home. But yeah, you live and learn. Next time, bring the stone. How cool does this thing look in the fog? You literally cannot see a thing. That's so cool. You can just see the odd hen moving through the distance. I was going to get all this cleared up today, but I feel like we might be fighting a bit of a losing battle. Do also need to sharpen that as well. I would like to see what we need to make some of this foraging stuff and, you know, start cracking on with some cool skills. Really start to uncover what this world has to offer now. Can we remove you? We can. No, we can't. Huh. What do we need to get rid of that then? We don't want to remove the grass. Do we want to scythe the grass? Then we can get that straight in the feeding trough. Nice. Straight in there. Do we need an axe? Maybe we need an axe. I think that's also down here. I don't think I took it back into base just out of fear of using it as a weapon. You must be in... Okay. Interesting. Maybe we took it upstairs out of fear of using it as a weapon. Not sure. I think I placed it. I think I know where it is. I'm pretty sure it's up on this porch. Thought I left it on that side table out there, but I didn't. One hatchet, please. Wherever you may be. I don't like it. Not at all. One hatchet. There we go. I reckon that should be all we need, right? Surely. Surely, surely, surely. I should really get that garage door closed as well. Remove bush. He's a screamer. There we go. Means we can also remove the bush just in here. Remove bush. Nice. Argent Knight. Oh, they're hilarious. I love them. Love them all. See how much our 3 eggs a day. Does kind of make sense. Can we check the zone? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hens. 4 hens, 3 eggs a day. Interesting. Wonder if our cockerel is slowly maturing 1 a day. Not sure. We could end up with a whole lot of chickens. We could end up with just a bunch of eggs a day, which equally not so bad. I can get on board with it. Well, I think just to wrap up today's episode, we need to get on top of the mess. We need to get this car back around the front. It needs to be goal numero uno. Get this trailer detached and get ourselves pretty much a vehicle ready to move. Don't quite know what for yet, but there's going to come a need for it at some point. Kind of thinking about heading down to that gun store, just out of town a bit. And then once our leg is healed, we can just crack straight on with heading up to the gun store here, which is a conquest I absolutely need to do because it sounds unreal. I feel like that could be probably the most exciting thing that Echo Creek would have to offer, and I can't leave this town without doing it. Wait, what was that? Check animals. We didn't leave more in there, did we? No, that's a very cute animal though. Kind of thought we just had one sat. Imagine just leaving a little goat in there just to suffer. Be very sad, but no, we're good. Let's just get this car back in its home. The Zeds are very quiet around here now though. I think that's why I kind of want to go and explore. We've had too much peace and quiet. I miss the chaos so very much. Nice. Alright, I reckon we've got a week left of this busted leg. And then we can get out of here. A week. That's it. Maybe 1 episode. Maybe I'll just do it between episodes. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But I think for now, I'm going to love you and leave you in our nice cozy garage. It's coming along down there. I like it a lot. But yeah, Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.